and a halt. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Green, and a halt. 1, 2. Drums down. Just stay where you're at till y'all get in.
You know Freebird?
I wish. How about in heaven there is no beer? We'll give you a little Polish. There you go.
How about Thunderstruck AC/DC? He can play that.
I know he can. He plays it. I teach at the middle school.
Oh, Lord.
James, yeah. So.
Uh,
Yeah, I hear that. Like, oh, that's St. Patrick's Day. Brennan's out again.
There you go.
What's up, my man? You guys are done playing?
Yeah.
Well, good then.
Wilkes University's annual commencement for the awarding of the graduate and professional degrees will now begin. Good morning and welcome to the Martz Center. I am Ann Sclater, the university's Senior Vice President and Provost. I extend a warm welcome to everyone as we celebrate the accomplishments of the university's newest graduates. To our graduates and their families, we extend our congratulations on having achieved an important milestone in your life. We hope you will remember today as a joyful and happy culmination of your Wilkes University career. For those of us who remain at the university, Commencement Day is bittersweet. While we take great pleasure in the awarding of the degrees, we also feel a sense of sadness in seeing your time with us come to an end. We wish you every happiness as you begin your new chapter in life. And we hope you will always pride yourself in your degree and be proud of your alma mater, because we take great pride in you. Since we are a large gathering, we call your attention to provisions we have made for the comfort, convenience, and safety of our guests today. Members of the university's public safety staff and student ushers are located throughout the facility to help assist you should that become necessary. A first aid station is available in the lobby of the Martz Center. And so that we can all enjoy the ceremony, we ask that everyone please be sure to silence all electronic devices. Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by Ms. Caitlin Zay, Coordinator of Campus Interfaith at Wilkes. After the invocation, remain standing for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, led by the Wilkes University Commencement Chorus under the direction of Dr. Stephen Thomas. The words to our national anthem can be found on the inside cover of your commencement program. Then we ask that everyone be seated, and the chorus will treat us to a musical selection. Greetings will then be brought to the graduates by members of the Wilkes University Board of Trustees, Mr. Jason Griggs, class of 1990, Dr. Jonathan Ferentz, Associate Professor of Pharmacy Practice and Chair of the Faculty Affairs Council, and Ty Fredrickson, representing our graduates who will receive the Doctor of Education degree today. The soon-to-be Dr. Fredrickson earned his degree through the Wilkes program in Oman and has made a special trip to campus from Kansas to receive his diploma. His family over here is also joining him. We thank you, Ty, for making this trip. Ms. Zay, please lead us in the invocation.
Heavenly Creator and Eternal God, we welcome you on this joyous day with our hearts filled with excitement, anticipation, and joy. On this campus, in this gym, we are confident that we are loved. On behalf of these graduates, I ask you to electrify this rite of passage as they graduate from Wilkes University and commence the rest of their lives. I ask that you energize this celebration so that each graduate feels the significance of the importance of this milestone. We stand here today filled with gratitude. We are grateful for the constant support and love of our families. We are grateful for the lifelong friendships we have formed and that have formed us. We are grateful for the faculty, staff, and administrators who have challenged and inspired us to learn, to love, and to serve. A simple thank you doesn't seem adequate to express our gratitude. As each name is read aloud, I ask you to magnify your blessings on each unique student. As they walk proudly across this stage, I ask that their footsteps be guided towards their own unique destinations. As we sit here in this gym, help us to appreciate each member of our Wilkes family. Let this day echo into our bright future, animating us to receive and retrieve these graces. May we always want and choose to do what leads to the deepening and strengthening of life in us and those around us. We ask this in the name above all names. Amen.
Good morning. On behalf of the Wilkes University Board of Trustees, I'm honored to welcome you, the graduates, families, friends, and honored guests here today. As you may know, the trustees are a group of business and civic leaders who come from across the country to meet and to help guide the strategic direction of the university. In addition to our love of this institution, we share a vision of establishing Wilkes University as the best small university anywhere. Not just good or great, but the best. And not just in northeastern Pennsylvania, in Pennsylvania itself, or in the eastern U.S., but anywhere. 26 years ago, I sat in this gym right out there, just about halfway back, 12 rows deep, about left of center, and not really knowing what was next for me. Maybe some of you feel the same way. Being this is a graduates, I'm sure you have and doctoral degrees, I'm sure you all have a pretty good idea where you're going. But for me, I didn't really know where I was going when I left this building. It's natural to feel that way, but this is Wilkes University, something you didn't know, that in addition to your degrees in business, pharmacy, and doctoral degrees in business, pharmacy, nursing, or the other dozen or so doctoral degrees that will be conferred here today, you also received a degree in perseverance, or what we like to call around here, scrappy. Scrappy, it sounds kind of funny, but I assure you it's real. It's something inside each of you that will propel you forward even through the darkest times. It's a sense that you will emerge victorious in spite of the trials laid before you. The proof that you have it is your presence here today. Once again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Wilkes University, congratulations on your graduation. Go Colonels.
Good morning. On behalf of the faculty of Wilkes University, I am honored to welcome you graduates, families, friends, and other distinguished guests, and to extend my deepest heartfelt congratulations. I have the great fortune of representing the over 170 full-time faculty members of this fine institution who embody the core values of this premier small university. Collectively, this group of educators has found satisfaction not in having the answers to the questions that you sought, but rather providing you with the knowledge and the skills so that you could answer those questions for yourselves. In that way, they have prepared you to enter your respective professions or embark in even greater endeavors where the answers are rarely provided. You all now find yourselves on the precipice of the next stage of your life in a world that is ever evolving, a world that presents challenges on a daily basis. As you encounter these hurdles, I encourage you to consider these words. If you have a positive attitude and constantly strive to give your best effort, eventually you will overcome your immediate problems and find that you are better prepared for even greater challenges. For effort and attitude are the only factors in the equation of life in which you have any authority over at the end of the day. It is only with resolute attitude and at times Herculean efforts that you will be able to adapt and overcome every obstacle you have in your path. So as you leave here today, let the words attitude and effort echo as a reminder of all that you have accomplished in your short time here at Wilkes. Let them also serve as a reminder for everything that you have left to accomplish in life. Finally, never forget that you are a colonel for life, and you will always have an army of colonels in your faculty as you move through each phase of your life. Congratulations on your graduation. Continue shaping the world around you. Be creative, be passionate, be enthusiastic, be scrappy, be humble, but above all, be Colonel.
Good morning to the Wilkes University Board of Trustees, administration, esteemed faculty, fellow graduates, family, and friends. Thank you for the opportunity and privilege to share a few words on the occasion of the 69th Spring Commencement Ceremony. I am especially honored to share this remarkable moment with my family, who is here today, and I know, proud beyond measure. I know that because they tell everybody we meet on the streets as we're making our way here. I deeply understand and appreciate the reality that our personal networks of family and friends and faculty advisors have made today's celebration possible. To the present and viewing audience, thank you for helping to equip us all to better serve ourselves, each other, and our communities. Wilkes University's vision is to provide exceptional educational experiences that transform students and develop innovations that shape the world. It is this enduring commitment to transformation that created a precedent-setting hybrid doctoral program linking the university with an international baccalaureate world school in the Sultanate of Oman in the Middle East. This partnership's exceptionality lies in its unwavering mission to challenge and transcend traditional classroom settings. Wilkes University's leap of faith opened doors for me and the other members of my cohort we never thought possible. I am also personally indebted to this university for believing in a lofty, seemingly impossible dream to innovate educational programs in developing schools in rural Bangladesh. With a team of students and faculty members from the Wilkes Engineering Department, we designed and deployed the world's only self-sustaining solar-powered iPad housing unit. These efforts provide a school of nearly 700 students with access to curriculum-supporting technology. Today, that technology directly supports teaching and learning, professional development, and service learning programs. The 700 students who attend school on dirt floors and in unlit classrooms now pass the national curriculum exams at an astounding rate. And they continue their education at nearby Jaipur College, a dream they never thought possible. By linking schools in poverty with schools of privilege, the often crippling limitations of circumstance are notably diminished. The students at Sybil Archer School near Gushkandi, Bangladesh, literally can now access the most progressive curriculums in the world, including those which directly occur on this campus. Wilkes' commitment to the creation of a sustainable educational model in the most unlikely of places is proving to diminish the local community's historical dependency on the marginalization of forced migration. My work with Wilkes has reinforced the belief that when the weakest of our global community are equipped with the tools to make informed, critical, and confident choices, we all win. As graduates who subscribe to the tenets of exceptional, transformative, and innovative ideas that shape the world, we must act according to the principle that educational access is central to our communal, regional, national, and global health. We embrace grandiose idealism. Most importantly, we accept nothing less than to do what we ask of others. A sustained belief that innovative creativity can transform the world and ourselves is what defines us as graduates of Wilkes University. To our faculty advisors, our families, our friends, we would not be here without you. Make no mistake that today is as much for you as it is for us. Our individual and collective education is our greatest asset. You can trust that we will use it according to the vision with which it has been instilled. Thank you.
Thank you, soon-to-be Dr. Fredrickson. I was watching his family beam as he spoke, so thank you for those really wonderful remarks and for your perseverance. Before I have the privilege of introducing our esteemed speaker, I would like to take a moment to tell you about just one more very special graduate. and you are all very, very special, of course. But her graduation represents two milestones, one of her own and one for Wilkes. While she could not be with us here in person today, Mrs. Anna Arnett from Arizona, originally from Utah, is graduating today with a Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing. Anna is 92 years old. And Anna is watching us from Mesa, Arizona. This is important to Wilkes because we know of no other graduate in our history with more wisdom, more years of wisdom than she. Mrs. Arnett represents a model of lifelong learning for all of us. Currently, she is finishing her memoir for publication. Please join me again in recognizing Mrs. Arnett, who is watching us. Congratulations, Anna. I am honored now to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Will Del Pilar. Dr. Del Pilar is Acting Deputy Secretary of Post-Secondary and Higher Education at the Pennsylvania Department of Education, where he is responsible for coordinating the Bureau of Post-Secondary and Adult Education, the Division of Higher and Career Education, Division of Adult Education, the Division of Veterans and Military Education, and the Bureau of School Leadership and Teacher Quality. Somehow we got him in his spare 2 hours of the week. Dr. Del Pilar returns to Pennsylvania Department of Education, returned to the department where he previously served as a special assistant working on post-secondary access and success. Prior to his current role, Dr. Del Pilar served as Senior Director of Development at the University of Florida and at Pennsylvania State University, where he directed fundraising efforts to support first-generation, low-income, veteran, and military students with disabilities. Dr. Del Pilar's professional experience and his dedication includes over 13 years of experience in enrollment management at the University of California, Santa Cruz, Loyola Marymount University, and Chapman University. Dr. Del Pilar's work in higher education has shaped his research interest that focuses on post-secondary access, students getting to college, retention, having them stay, and policy. Specifically, his interest centers upon the intersection between state policy, social capital, and school factors on the post-secondary enrollment of student populations. How do we get students to college and finish college? Dr. Del Pilar serves as affiliate faculty of the College of Education at the University of Florida. Dr. Del Pilar received his bachelor's degree from Chapman University in Public Relations, master's degree in Educational Counseling from California State University, and his doctoral degree in higher education from the Penn State University. I am very pleased and honored to introduce Dr. Will Del Pilar.
I'm going to need the step. Hopefully that introduction is longer than my commencement address today. Good morning. It is an honor and a privilege to be here at Wilkes University on this, the 69th annual spring commencement exercise. I'd like to thank the graduates of the class of 2016, their friends and family joining us today, the faculty, staff, and administration, Board of Trustees, and President Leahy for allowing me to share a few comments with you. I bring greetings and congratulations from Governor Tom Wolf and Secretary of Education Pedro Rivera. We at the Commonwealth and at the Department of Education applaud your personal effort and sacrifice that have brought you to the end of this journey and to the beginning of the next. Additionally, I would like for us to personally applaud your friends, family, and loved ones who offered you the support and encouragement to help you get to graduation. No one gets through this process without support. I hope in my time here today to share a bit about myself, but more importantly, to offer you a few thoughts that I hope will serve you in your personal and professional life. As I considered a theme for my comments today, I thought about all the graduations I had attended. What I remembered about those graduations was that I was usually hot, anxious to hear my name called, excited to see friends and family, and wondering where and how many pictures I was going to have to take before lunch. Nowhere in my recollection could I recall the commencement speaker or the advice given. So I'm going to try and be brief this morning and to share a bit of advice. Specifically, I'm going to share my 5 professional mistakes. I do this in the hope that you can learn from the errors that I have made and hope they will serve you as you graduate and move on to the next phase of your life. Before I do that, I want to share a bit of information about myself that will contextualize why being here today is meaningful to me and why it is such a great honor to participate in your graduation. I am the oldest son of Wilfredo and Lillian Del Pilar. My father was born in Puerto Rico and my mother in New York. I'm one of 5 children raised to a father who took some college courses as an adult, and my mother a high school graduate. My father was a Protestant minister up until his recent retirement, and my mother worked alongside my father. We moved frequently growing up, and I can recall changing schools at least 7 times. When my parents enrolled me in high school, the guidance counselor enrolled me as a teacher's aide for 3 classes in a 6-period day. My parents were not engaged in our education, and while my father had and still has a love for reading, education was left to school. There existed a trust that schools would make the right educational choices for students. In my case, the decision my counselor made was that I didn't need to enroll in college prep courses because I wasn't going to college. I was going to get a job after graduation, and as a result, I was placed in courses that failed to challenge me. I did not take the SAT, nor did I ever engage in a conversation about test prep, the FAFSA, or college option. High school graduation was the goal. As a result, I did not go to college immediately following high school. I worked full-time before I began doing research on colleges. I bought an SAT prep book, applied to colleges, and completed the FAFSA on my own. The first time I visited the campus I attended was when I went to enroll in classes, and thanks to the support of family and mentors in college, I was able to be the first person in my family to graduate with a bachelor's degree, years later a master's, and finally with a PhD. I share this story because I imagine some of you were told one day that you wouldn't make it to graduation, or maybe you felt like you weren't going to make it through comps or the dissertation process. I was told the same thing and felt that way, and today I am the Deputy Secretary of Post-Secondary and Higher Education for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It has not been easy, but the journey has been interesting, and today I will share some of the things that I have learned. As I said previously, I labored over the topic I would share with you this morning. As I reflected on my graduations and the transitions made between jobs, I was struck by what I would qualify as my professional regrets. While I have more than 5 and my list of personal regrets is much longer, the 5 professional mistakes I selected to share with you today seem most relevant. My first professional mistake was limiting my job search to a very narrow geographic area. I only applied for jobs that were within driving distance of where I had grown up. I couldn't imagine living far from my family, and as a result, I was underemployed and underpaid in my first position after graduating from college. While ultimately I followed my own advice after graduating my master's and have since lived in several states, my unwillingness to take a chance limited my professional growth. As graduates, you should be willing to explore. Your next great opportunity may not be here. It may take you to Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, Philadelphia, or maybe somewhere totally different. Widen your search and consider opportunities that may be outside of your comfort zone. My second professional mistake was accepting a position simply for a higher salary. I've made this mistake twice, and both times my experience was similar. While salary is important and should be a factor, it can and should not be the only factor in any professional decision. In the end, it's not all about the money. When I have allowed money to be the main factor in a professional transition, both times I regretted that decision. While I was paid more professionally and personally, it was the most unhappy I had ever been. You need to weigh all of the factors. Who will you be reporting to? What can you learn from them in the job? Are there opportunities for growth and promotion? How does the job prepare you for your next opportunity? These should be some of the factors you consider in addition to salary. My third professional mistake was constantly playing it safe. Early in my professional career, I was never willing to take risks or to speak up. While I knew I had much to learn and am still always willing to listen, the truth is we all have something unique and valuable to offer in the classroom and the workplace. Part of my hesitancy, and maybe yours, is a fear to be wrong or say something that doesn't make sense. This feeling has a term. It's called imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is the fear that at any moment you may be uncovered as an imposter. You live with a nagging fear of being found out, as not being as smart or talented or deserving or experienced as your colleagues and classmates. Truthfully, I still at times struggle with this. But what I have learned is that I have a contribution to make. Additionally, I have learned to embrace failure. It's not that I enjoy being wrong or not succeeding, but you can only innovate if you take a risk, and if you take a risk, you may fail, but learn from that failure and make improvements that make a difference. My fourth professional mistake was a lack of willingness to work collaboratively. As a first-generation student and a very competitive person, I always felt I had to do everything on my own. I did not like working on a team and was resistant to giving up control on projects. I was what you would call a micromanager. I felt a need to constantly prove myself and show that I belonged, but I did this at the expense of collaboration and teamwork. I had to learn to value the team and the unique contribution every colleague brings to their work. This is the value of working in a diverse environment. Every one of us brings a unique perspective and approach. What I have learned was to identify the strengths and contributions of my coworkers and assign projects as appropriate. I learned to value the team, which made me a much better coworker and ultimately leader. My fifth and final professional mistake was not appreciating my job and professional relationships. This was probably the hardest lesson I've had to learn as a professional. I had the privilege and honor to work with a mentor, colleague, and friend, Dr. Terrell Jones. I spent many hours with Dr. Jones. We traveled together and had conversations about not only work, but also about politics, life, hobbies, our preferred beverages. If you knew Dr. Jones, he did most of the talking and I did most of the listening. We became more than colleagues. We became friends. Dr. Jones taught me how to fly fish and would confide in me, and I in him. On a Thursday morning, Dr. Jones called me into his office to tell me he was going to miss a meeting we had scheduled because they had discovered a lump in his throat, but that he would be back by Wednesday. The lump turned out to be throat cancer. Dr. Jones never recovered from the surgeries, radiation, or chemo. On August 17, 2014, I called Dr. Jones and spoke to him briefly, and we scheduled a visit for August 19th. I had taken the day off and was on my way for coffee when I received a call from his wife informing me that Dr. Jones had passed away that morning. That morning, I lost a friend, colleague, and mentor. A part of me had taken our relationship for granted because I did not anticipate that he would be gone less than 6 months after he called me into his office. His absence changed the workplace for me, and I learned that you need to appreciate the job and the relationships you develop through work. While you may transition jobs, you should always keep the relationships you develop as a professional. Always keep the door open and embrace the job you have. It's very hard to be great or even to focus on the job you have if you're thinking about your next job. As you prepare to graduate today and proceed into the job market, I hope my 5 professional mistakes will serve you as you progress in your professional career. Remember, be open to opportunity wherever it may be. It's not all about the money. Let it be a factor, but not the main factor in your professional decision making. Don't be afraid to take a risk or even fail. Learn to work on a team. It will help you be successful professionally. And embrace the job and professional relationships you have, because you never know when these might come to an end. It has truly been an honor and a pleasure for me to share my thoughts with you today. I hope they will serve you and that you are able to benefit from my mistakes going forward. I leave you with a quote by Neil Gaiman. Now go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for you being here. Congratulations, Wilkes University graduating class of 2016.
Candidates for the Doctor of Education degree, please rise. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I wish to present the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree who have satisfied all requirements for the degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Wilkes University, I confer upon you the Doctor of Education degree with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree please come forward and receive the diplomas as their names are read?
Earning the Doctor of Education degree, Dr. Leslie Ann Corey. Dr. Colleen M. Duffy. Dr. Ty Reginald Fredrickson. Dr. Christine Elizabeth Mellon. Dr. Crystal Mahler. Dr. Robert Makarovich, Jr. Dr. Jillian Nicole Mullen. Dr. Allison Urechko.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I wish to present the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from the Passon School of Nursing who have satisfied all requirements of the degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Wilkes University, I confer upon you the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from the Passon School of Nursing please come forward and receive their diplomas as their names are read?
Earning the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree, Dr. Valerie DeCamp. Dr. Catherine Osborne Harrington. Dr. Susanna Lucknow. Dr. Rima Muchnik. Dr. Lorianne F. Pachalik. Dr. Mary Rock. Dr. Karen Jeanette Smith. Dr. Thomas Wagner. Dr. Christopher Zane Wilkinson.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Pharmacy from the Nesbitt School of Pharmacy please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I wish to present the candidates for the Doctor of Pharmacy degree from the Nesbitt School of Pharmacy who have satisfied all requirements for the degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Wilkes University, I confer upon you the Doctor of Pharmacy degree with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Now will the candidates for the Doctor of Pharmacy degree from the Nesbitt School of Pharmacy please come forward and receive your diploma as your name is read.
Graduating with a Doctor of Pharmacy degree, summa cum laude, Dr. Christopher Paul Abazio. Dr. Kyle J. Ashe. Dr. Olivia Renee Anderson. Dr. Casey Jane Anzelevich. Dr. Joffrey B. Arentz. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Mark Richard Attilio. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Corinne Esther Alker. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Matthew Robert Baccarella. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Mackenzie Elizabeth Batt. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Carrie J. Beggs. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Caitlin Alyssa Bloom. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Casey Ray Bohan. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Ryan T. Bowersox. Dr. Gregory Anthony Bresnak. Dr. Cassandra Taylor Bug. Dr. Brett A. Calais. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Teresa R. Charnetsky. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Kelly M. Clemens. Dr. Motassem Dagash. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Elisa Ann Daniels. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Michael William Dalbert. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Rebecca S. Filer. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Mary Colleen Gibbons. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Erica Elaine Green. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Matthew Paul Hajinsky. Dr. Philip M. Hanley. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Gregory Taylor Hood. Dr. Stephanie M. Horger. Dr. Keith D. Hunsicker. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Alyssa Ashley Jones. Dr. Stacy Lynn Kendrak. Dr. Zachary Michael Kendra. Dr. Tyler Cole Kennedy. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Jeffrey M. Kinney. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Catherine Marie Knapp. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Danielle Nicole Cuck. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Brandon Kohler. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Holland Elizabeth Kunkel. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Martin James Lewandowski. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Lauren Marie Lacus. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Kelsey Lynn Noss. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Erin Ashley Nostine. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Laura Lee Knowlton. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Michael J. Paddock. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Jacqueline Palumo. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Lauren Marie Pera. Dr. Kishan Gatish Kumar Patel. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Trina Kushik Patel. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Nicholas Jude Patricia. Dr. Lauren Ashley Pauling. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Rachel Lauren Quinn, who will also earn a second degree in Spanish, summa cum laude. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Omar Shakem Kendall Richardson. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Amanda Lee Rossi. Dr. Vladimir V. Russ. Dr. Sean T. Ryan. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Tori Ann Sallow. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Matthew Bruce Shaver, Jr. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Aubrielle Catherine Smith. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Brittany Megan Snyder. Dr. Nina Marie Sorbelli. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Rachel Ann Sprock. Dr. David Ronald Swanger III. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Kevin Patrick Taylor. Graduating cum laude, Dr. Christine M. Trusky. Dr. Shantha D. Venugopal. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Michael Cody Wagner. Dr. Elizabeth Ann Walters. Graduating summa cum laude, Dr. Jacqueline Zoe Werkheiser. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Brittany Main Wills. Graduating magna cum laude, Dr. Tyler Young.
Will the candidates for the Masters of Fine Arts degrees please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I wish to present the candidates for the Master of Fine Arts degree who have satisfied all requirements for the degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Wilkes University, I confer upon you the Master of Fine Arts degree with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Will the candidates for the Master of Fine Arts degree please come forward and receive your diploma as your name is read.
Earning the Master of Fine Arts degree in Creative Writing, Sam Shirelli. Kelly Ann Clisham. Nathan Summerlin. Francisco Tutela.
Will candidates for the master's degree please rise? All master's degree candidates. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I wish to present the candidates for the master's degree who have satisfied all requirements for the degree.
By the authority still vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Wilkes University, I confer upon all of you the master's degree with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees please come forward and receive your diploma as your name is called?
Earning the Master of Arts degree in Creative Writing, Caleb Michael Sizemore. Earning the Master of Business Administration degree, Stephen M. Abdo. Hayford Kofi Doe Ajavog. Nicholas Budson. Nicholas Dawson. Chad D. Kilby. Peggy Lynn Kippa. Michael Andrew Kalinowski. Allison Christofsko. Kai Ma. Kathleen Montz. Kenneth Robert Moles. Matthew Ryan Paradise. Calvin Alexander Santiago. Mary E. Simmons. Joel Paul Stitt. Robin Verma. Marcella Van Ripper. Emily Elizabeth Weary. Benjamin E. Webb. Earning the Master of Science degree in Education, Maura Elizabeth Azzarelli. Jacqueline Michelle Bender. Matthew Thomas Spaghelli. Brittany Catherine Buchanan. April Dawn Collins. Arthur Lewis Counterman, Jr. Lindsay Amelia Courtright. Adam John Facety. Nicole L. Fry. Suzanne West Gatto. Sarah Lynn Godshaw. Sharon Jean Gulligram. Sarah Marie Harris. Julie Kathleen Harold. Alicia Michelle Jimenez. Sherry Leanne Kaufman. Jessica Nan Klunk. Carlin R. Light. Gerald Lombardi. Michelle Maynard. Jill Mendigral. David Walter Morris. Laura Munch. Ellen Jane O'Brien. Erica Lee Pagato. Elizabeth Pasquale. Kristen Puglisi. Sabrina M. Santucci. Jessica Marie Saviano. Nicole Marie Sheehy. Tricia L. Wampole. Jordan Yawn. Scott Matthew Zeter. Earning the Master of Science degree in Bioengineering, Bryant Moracho. Earning the Master of Science degree in Bioengineering, Teresa Noel Wazelik. Earning the Master of Science degree in Electrical Engineering, Yahi Jabbar Hazazi. Earning the Master of Science degree in Engineering Management, Faisal Saud Alkafan. Aras Azarbi. Anderson Calderon Mahay. Michael C. Cephalo III. Congrats. Assam Salai Albarak. Earning the Master of Science degree in Mathematics, Aaron Dupay. Earning the Master of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering, Mohammed Talal Almandani. Atim Mohammed Al-Subi. Mohammed Ida Al-Tawarki. Abdulaziz Saeed Al-Zrani. Tyler Holland. Earning the Master of Science degree in Nursing, Nicole Madeline Monahan.
Another one? Good afternoon. It is my distinct honor to be here today as probably the only guy in the room that's 2 times a colonel. And Trustee Griggs, I think my seat was a little further back. Right? Hold on, we're just getting to the right page. It is my pleasure as a member of the Wilkes University Alumni Association Board of Directors to officially induct the university's newest graduates into the Alumni Association. Would the members of the graduating class please rise? Don't worry, this is not an induction into military service. By the power vested in me by the Wilkes University Alumni Association, it is my responsibility to induct you as full members of the association with all the honors and privileges thereto appertaining. The more than 30,000 alumni who have preceded you in this ceremony welcome you to their esteemed ranks. Congratulations and best of luck always.
Please be seated. Thank you, Colonel. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 6th President of Wilkes University, Patrick F. Leahy.
Well, congratulations, graduates. You did it. We are so proud of all of you. Before I address our most recent alumni, I would like to thank a few people who have joined us here this morning. First, let me thank the hardest working person here today, and that is our sign language interpreter, Laura Tomlinson. Thank you, Laura, for making this ceremony accessible to all of our guests. Next, let me thank both the Wilkes Commencement Band under the direction of Professor Phil Simon and the Wilkes Commencement Choir under the direction of Professor Stephen Thomas. Thank you all for enriching this ceremony. And while I'm at it, I'd like to thank the unsung heroes of this weekend here at Wilkes, and that is all of our colleagues in physical plant, public safety, and food service for their hard work in preparing this campus for this celebration. Thank you all for the ways in which you support our students. And finally, I'd like to thank all of you for coming and participating in this commencement ceremony. The president of my undergraduate institution once famously said, "Universities need commencement ceremonies. It's proof that something actually happens around here." Thank you all for coming. Today, we return to a centuries-old ritual that brings students, faculty, staff, families, all of them together to celebrate a new beginning, not an ending. After all, for years, this day has been called Commencement Day, not Completion Day, but Commencement Day. It marks a beginning. After all the many hours you have spent in Wilkes classrooms here on campus, or at any of our off-campus locations, or in one of our online classrooms, you have made it to this day. We prefer to think of it as the first day of the rest of your life, not the last day of your time here at Wilkes. So as we conclude this commencement day, I'd like to offer two thoughts for our graduates to ponder. Just two thoughts. The first is gratitude, and the second is dreams. First, gratitude. I know that all of you graduates have mixed emotions today. Pride, relief, satisfaction, maybe even some anxiety. But I hope you also feel a deep sense of gratitude. In particular, I hope you feel a sense of gratitude for all the people in your life today. No one arrives at a commencement ceremony without the help of many people along the way. Family members, friends, Wilkes faculty, classmates, employers. An ancient German theologian reportedly said many years ago, "If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, it will be enough." I hope you'll find a special way today, your commencement day, to thank all of these people for helping make today possible for you. And second, dreams. For many of you, this commencement day is the fulfillment of a dream: to obtain a graduate degree from an American private university, the best education at this level in the world. Upon receiving your diploma, you have achieved something that very few people worldwide obtain: a master's or a doctoral degree. In fact, if the entire world's population were just 100 people, only one of them would have a graduate degree. Congratulations on achieving this dream. But I hope the realization of this dream simply makes possible what it is you really dream about. Start today on your commencement day to dream anew. Dreams give life purpose and meaning. It was Eleanor Roosevelt who said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So if you plan to be an entrepreneur, dream about being a successful one, like your trustee greeter and fellow alumnus, Jason Griggs. If you plan a career in government, dream of serving in senior positions like your commencement speaker, Secretary Will Del Pilar, who is working on providing educational access for all Americans. And if you plan to serve your country in one way or another, dream of serving like your Alumni Association officer, Colonel Mark Rado. Mark is a full bird colonel in the U.S. Army who just celebrated his retirement after serving his country for 30 years, 6 months, and 16 days. In fact, I'd like to pause here now and ask anyone who is assembled here today with us, anyone here who has served our country in uniform, is currently serving our country, or plans to serve our country in uniform, to please stand so that we might recognize your service to our country. And finally, if you plan to be an educator, dream of making a big difference in the lives of people, like your student speaker, Ty Fredrickson. Ty led a team, as you now know, of Wilkes undergrads on a mission to bring power to a remote area of Bangladesh, bringing the internet and thus the world to hundreds of people for the first time. Thank you, Ty, for your inspiration. You see, whatever you plan to do, dream. And it's our hope here at Wilkes that your dreams in one way or another involve serving others. That's one way to take a dream and make it big. Put it to use, serving others. So as we celebrate your commencement day, I ask you to think about gratitude and dreams. If you can wake up and start each day both with a gratitude for all of the people in your life and with dreams for the future, today really will be the first day of the rest of your life, the first day of a full, rich, meaningful life. Congratulations to all of you graduates. It has been a privilege for us here at Wilkes to play a small part in helping you achieve these first dreams. And thank you for the contributions that all of you have made to enhance this special learning community that we call Wilkes University. We wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, President Leahy, for those inspirational words. Congratulations, graduates. In a moment, I will ask you to rise for the singing of the alma mater. The words can be found on the inside cover of your commencement program. Please remain standing then for the benediction, which will be delivered by Ms. Zay. The audience is requested to remain standing during the recessional of the platform party, the faculty, and our graduates. Our graduates will recess through the lobby and out onto South Franklin Street, where the street has been closed for the conclusion of the ceremony. We invite everyone warmly to a reception on the first floor of the Henry Student Center immediately following the ceremony. Now it is time to begin the next stage of your life's journey. Go forward with passion, humanism, ethics, integrity, and love, and with our firm belief in each and every one of you. Thank you for allowing Wilkes to be part of your life. Please keep Wilkes a part of your life forever. Please rise for the singing of the alma mater.
Eternal God, in you we live and move and have our being. In your will we find our purpose, and in your wisdom our joy. Bless these graduates who have completed a course of study and now begin a new part of their lives. Graduates, may you be blessed with courage for your journey, that fear may never keep you from exploring new paths. May you be blessed with hope, that you may never give up on yourself or others. May you be blessed with goodness, that in you, strangers may find a generous friend. May you be blessed with laughter, that you may never take yourself too seriously. May you be blessed with curiosity, that you may always desire to seek out the mysteries of faith. May you be blessed with gratitude, that you may see all of life as a gift. May you be blessed with remembrance of one another and your time together here, for there is a forever thread woven through your spirit, connecting you with others from this place. And may you be blessed in knowing that you are loved, and that we who love you are full of joy as we celebrate your life in our midst and your dreams to come. Amen.
Thank you.